Hi everyone, it is Amelia from Amelia Sells, and today is What the Heck Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great day. And I closed the wrong window. Give me one moment to pull the chat back up. Right there. Okay. So let's see. Today's been a really a dreary day outside. Hi, Cindy. Woke up with a pretty bad headache, so I've been like trying to get over that all day. I still have it, but it's not as bad as it was. I am, so it might not be a very long show tonight. I haven't done much work today. I did list one or two things on Posh, but that's about it. Anyways, let's talk about sales first. This week, my sales have been pretty slow on eBay and really small sales. So I don't really have any good sales to show you or even interesting. Most of them just old stock that I'm glad that it's gone. Um, and not a lot of, I haven't listed anything real interesting, just going through inventory, trying to get stuff out of here. So I don't really have anything to share on that. My Poshmark sales, however, are up. I've been doing a little bit more sales on there. I've been averaging about one a day, which is great for me because I hadn't been getting any, but I have been basically listing every day on Posh, even if it's just 3 items. That's like my average just to, keep it going. And then I've been sharing at least once a day, and that's about it. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything different that I can think of. Um, but it's been picking up over there, which is good. I like having that just, when eBay sales are extremely slow for me, like this week. I think one of the problems I'm having with my eBay sales is that I'm not listing as consistently as while I am getting lots of listings up on certain days. I'm not doing it every day like I need to be doing it. I used to, a while back ago, have enough stored up in drafts to put 10 or anywhere from 7 to 10 listings live on the weekends, and I'm not at that point anymore. And I really want to get back up to that point to have extra listings in drafts. That way I'm consistently listing, because it seems like the weekends and Mondays, I don't know why, I have a hard time getting anything listed. And I think that is really hurting my sales just because I'm not staying as consistent as I want to, because it seems the more I list, the better sales I get, right? Or more activity at least. Um, so I didn't meet my listing goal this week. That's another reason probably why my sales are slow, but I just didn't. I don't have any explanation. I just didn't meet it. So for this week, I'm actually bringing it down to 65 listings for the week, because I'm also I'm planning to start inventory this week. Hi, Casey. Um, and I'm starting out small because I don't want to be stuck at the end of the year like I was last year or the beginning of the year doing inventory for a week straight. I want to do sections, one or a few each week. So I'm starting with the smaller, easier sections for right now, and then maybe next week I'll just do one bigger section and so forth and so on. So that is my plan. And I like doing inventory once a year because a lot of my items for some reason get like pushed off eBay, whether it was a case that closed or unpaid or whatever. I forget to relist it. Oh, there goes my light. I forget to relist it, and I will catch all that, or just stuff that hasn't got listed that got pushed aside. I can catch all that. Um, so yeah. So I'm starting that this coming week, and I'll report back on that next week. Let me think what else. I had some, oh, my GSP casing finally got, I wouldn't say it's resolved, but it's as good as I can get. So what happened is somebody bought 3 items, which I've talked about before, through best offer, through GSP, and they didn't want to pay for each item because the shipping would be outrageous, right? So what you can do with that is what I've read, and I also talked to eBay about it, is they could cancel the sales, go back, add them each to their cart, and then buy them all at once, and it should combine the shipping. Well, I had told the guy that, or the person, I don't know who, what it was, person this, and they're like, well, my eBay doesn't have a cart. I was like, okay, well then there's no way for me to do it. And so I ended up calling eBay, and they're like, I talked to him through. I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. I've been talking to him. They've been taking forever to get back at me. I sent them a cancel request like 6 days ago. To do this. They never did anything. And I was talking, and then they messaged me again. What really bugged me is that they said that all they would have to do was pay the shipping because we were still bargaining for the sale. I'm thinking, no, you already made the best offers that were accepted. But anyways, I was talking to the eBay rep, and he's like, well, they do have a cart. I know for a fact that they have a cart, that they could do that. He's like, I've seen their site, they have a cart. And I was like, so what should I tell them? Should I just say, hey, I'm like, because I don't want to tell a buyer they're wrong, because that makes people mad when you tell them they're wrong, you know? Um, and he's like, well, you do have the option of just not communicating with them anymore. I'm like, okay. I was like, but then the buyer accepted the cancellation request, so I don't know. I think I'm just saying leave it be because it was a mess. And if they don't have a cart, there's no way for me to combine it, And it just because what they wanted was to combine. They're like, oh, you can put all the items in one box, and I'm like, I told the eBay rep, I'm like, I'm not doing that because I want tracking on every single one of those items. And the eBay's like, yeah, because they might come back saying they didn't get an item. So I think we were thinking along the, same thing. And I'm not saying that the seller or the buyer was doing, you know, anything like that. It was just very confusing. And I wish they would do something where you could combine shipping after, even through best offers, because it is confusing. But I think they haven't contacted me. And I think after they sent that message, I'm like, well, there's nothing, we can do. And they canceled it. So I don't know. It was crazy. I'm just glad it's done because those 3 items I had held up for a long time. I should have just opened a unpaid case and been done with it in 2 days, whatever how long it takes. But I mean, they did it on the 8th, so or the offers got accepted on the 8th, so it's been a while. Anyways, off that little rant, I just thought I'd let you know if you have that situation. They should have a cart that they can add them to, and it combines the GSP cost. Okay, I do have like a small haul I wanted to do because I don't have anything else to really show today. I do have a what the heck item at the end, but I hope everybody's having great sales and a great day, and everybody get a lot of stuff listed today. Okay, so I got this because I thought it was cool. It's a Care Bear sweater. See, it's kind of open in the front. It's by Iron Fist. And yes, I did pay $5.99 for it. It was 10% off. Yay. Because it was my size, so I figured if it wasn't worth very much, I'd just keep it for myself. But I think I seen some of them listed for like 35 to 40, so that's not bad. we'll see. I'll try to sell it first and then go from there. Okay, so I don't get a lot of clothing at Goodwill. I really don't go to Goodwill that much. But sometimes when there's nothing else open, I like to go in there. And our t-shirts are $1.99 or 98 cents. They're half off. So this was full price. It's Bob Ross Galaxy painting. It's so cool. 2X, good size. Like graphic tees a lot. That one's fun. Let's see. Oh, I got a Tabasco one. This one's in really good shape. Like, I don't know if it's been worn. It's just very crisp feeling. And it's by, Tabasco XL. This one, I took the tag. Why did I take the tag off? I don't remember. I think this one was the one that was half off. No, this one was full price too. $1.99. So that was a cool find. Nice. I love watching his videos. They always make me so happy and calm. One time, me and my husband, they used to be on Netflix. I don't know if they still are. One time, me and my husband literally watched like tons of his videos. Just, I don't know. It's just like you watch his videos and you get so absorbed in how he paints and stuff. So I got this McDonald's t-shirt. It says the best fry is the one on the bottom of the bag. McDonald's. I've actually just sold a Pizza Hut t-shirt. So happy little trees. I sold 8 long ago, so I thought I would give this McDonald's a try, and it was $1.99. And this one was half off. And I have no Destiny, some gaming thing. It's from Lootware. Got a lot of these. I wish I would have got more of them the first time I seen them, but I didn't. And it's just some game thing. It was 99 cents. It's a size large, or 98 cents. And I did get myself some new shoes, which I just bought myself new shoes, but when I see Keens and they fit me, I always grab them. So these are nice. And if they're in good shape, they're in pretty good shape. So I was pretty excited about that for $4. Okay, so the last thing I got at Goodwill was really heavy. And it was kind of a lot of money compared to what I usually pay for items. It was 10% off. So I got about $2 off of it. So it was about $18. So, which is like, I don't think I've ever spent that much on anything I've ever sold. Ever. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can lift it up. Oh my god, it's gonna be heavy to ship, but I'll figure it out. It is a Queen and dollhouse kit. I'm gonna have to lay it all out and make sure it all is here because it's huge and I couldn't do it at the store. It doesn't look like I did pull out a board and the pieces aren't even taken out of the boards. Let's see if I can show you. See how everything gets punched out? They aren't punched out, so I'm assuming that everything will be here. I hope. Right? The comps are kind of all over the place, and like today I was looking at them and I couldn't find them. It's pretty big size though, so I don't know if there's like a glitch. Let's see, 7 wears. It has 7 rooms, 2 stairways. It's 14 inches tall, 33 inches wide, and 21 inches depth. So it's a pretty good size. Hi, Joanna. But yeah, I did pay quite a bit for this, so we'll see. I don't know. And it's heavy, so who knows? I'm gonna try to find the cheapest way to ship it, that's for sure, before I list it. I don't know. I might try it on Etsy. Like, I seen some, like, on Etsy, like 200. Let me see if I can try it, look it up real quick. Because last time I looked it up, it just, none of its stuff would pull up that I seen before. And I had looked it up on the computer. So, maybe if it doesn't sell, maybe I'll just make it for somebody. I don't know. Guys are probably like, man, she's crazy. That's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. And I was on the fence about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. What if it's not all there? And my husband's like, just do it. He's like, you never take chances on this kind of stuff. Just do it. You know? Yeah, that's what I thought. They are very expensive. Very expensive. And I know I'm gonna list it high because I don't mind if it sets. And I might and I thought, one of the other factors I was thinking about was, it's Christmas. Somebody might, um, it's not the house, want to make a dollhouse or get a dollhouse. They do go for, or they are expensive though. So I don't know. We'll see. Nice. I do like selling kids' toys. It's crazy how much money you can get for certain things. See, here's one that went for 150. Here's one with 56, and then there's some listed for like 200 and something. One with 200. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Okay, so I think that's everything I got from the haul. Let me look at my list so I don't forget anything. Oh, I always like talking about personal goals. So my food journaling, I think I did one post about it, and then I stopped. I took most of the pictures, and then I just stopped doing the post. So I'm gonna try to do that better. Maybe I'll just do like a weekly post because I have a hard time posting things every day. I just forget. And also I need to have I don't have Worth Point now. Really? No, I don't have Worth Point. Another personal goal of mine is to have better sleeping habits because I've been staying up way too late watching videos, and I need to start going to bed for I can wake up not feel very tired, super tired like I have been. Like today, I woke up because my head hurt, and I completely skipped shipping this morning. Thankfully, I had 2 days, less 2 days on there because I just couldn't hardly function. My head hurt so bad. But like I said, it's feeling better. And as always, I'm continuing to walk every day, trying to at least. Hey, Kimchi. Kimchi decided to come say hi. So I think that's everything I have to talk about. Are you guys are you guys do you, I, do you guys like put your stuff on sale at the end of the year to try to get rid of as much stuff as possible? That's what I like to do. That way I have less stuff to inventory. I wonder if that's what you guys like to do. Okay, let's get to the what the heck item. You guys ready for this? It's not a very, not like a super, or hold on, let me pull up the chat on this computer. That way it doesn't have to be showing on the screen. And I can just show the item real quick. I should have had this done already, but I didn't. Let's see. I'm drinking my green juice tonight. It's actually quite tasty. My husband was very nice and last night, and what we do is we freeze it. That way I can drink it whenever. I can just put it in room temperature water and drink it, like to let it defrost. Cold water. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Okay. Minimize that. Where is that? Okay. I wonder if I have to have that pulled up. Okay. Enough mumbling to myself. Let's get this what the heck item on the way. It's not going to be a super hard one this month. It is, or this week. It is going to be a picture again. And I'm just going to talk about it after we have some guesses, if we have any guesses. Okay. So here is the item. There's one picture. Two pictures. This picture might give it away right here. I have a lot of the same type of pictures. And that's another good picture to give it away. And I think that's it. So, nope, not a belt hole punch. Good guess though. Anybody have another guess? Okay. So, curling iron, no. It's flat, like the metal is really flat. This arm thing moves back and forth. It adjusts. And you don't hold, you actually hold it. Let's see if I have a picture. Like this picture. Okay, what it is you hold it the other, like it's supposed to be. Let me see if I can flip the picture real quick. Come on. Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to be held like this, basically. And you clamp the, I don't know what you call that, the handle thing that's sticking out, and then you could pull it as far back as you want, and it's to open jar lids. The jar opener. And so the little teeth that you see that goes around the jar, and then you tighten it up and you hold it, and you can open the jar lid. And it's an older jar lid opener. This is actually these pictures I've been showing the last couple weeks are from my dad's house, and this was actually my grandma's jar opener. And I believe, and yeah, so it's an older jar opening thing. They're not worth a whole lot, but they're cool. And if you see them now, you know what they are. There are the interesting things about jar openers is like, I always feel like we have never perfect the jar opening process because there's so many different jar openers out there. Sorry. But yeah, that's what this one is. And you just put the lid in between there and you adjust it to whatever size it needs to be, and it latches on and you open it. So that is the what the heck item. This is the last of the pictures I have, so I'm actually gonna have to go find a cool item to show you guys next week. Um, Maybe I'll find one that I don't know what it is. That way we can have some of those. Let me stop screen sharing real quick. And get the chat pulled. Well, I guess I can just look at the chat right there. Okay, so I really don't have anything else. Let me make sure I picked up on everything. Like I said, it didn't have anything really exciting happening this week. I might be going to the bins for an entire day next week. Like from not like from 9 to 9, that would be way too long. From probably like 9 to 4 or 5, but I'll see. I'm not sure if I want to commit to that yet, but I'm thinking about doing it. We'll have to see. It will be really fun. And if I do, I will have a great haul video, hopefully. I don't know. Last time I went to the bins, it wasn't the greatest, but during the week, it's probably better, especially during the day. I think I've only been like once or twice during the day during the week. So, um, anything else? I can't think of anything. Tomorrow, remember, I have a working hangout from 12:30 to it'll probably be till about 4:45, 4:30-ish, maybe even 5. We'll see. Um, but I have that all afternoon. Anybody's welcome to come and join. You just have to message me on Facebook or, Instagram. You usually get a hold of me on Instagram a little bit better because I really don't have a active Facebook page. But yeah, or you can just join in chat, whatever. I think that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I always appreciate it when you guys come and watch and chat with me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.